So the next couple questions were asked in a longer comment by Noodlez, and so we're gonna take a couple of his questions. So the first one is, Peter mentioned making referee progression more objective and transparent in order to avoid abuse and cronyism. So how's that going, and what are the plans there going forward?
Excellent. So coming from the referee side, as I have, most people know me, I think, from being on the strip and or at the bout committee table, being a referee coordinator or something. I hope I can speak to this. So a recent restructuring of the referee body is the referee commission, the RC as we call it, and sort of founding chair of that, Sam Cheris, has stepped down and opened it to elections. So the good thing about it is that, so when I came up, I should just step back once. When I came up, it was called the referee, or the commission, the referee commission, and it was completely independent, almost of fencing. Like there was no interference from the national office, et cetera, et cetera. And the referee, this commission developed referee training and stuff all the way back to one person when they were doing, I think Jack Keane is the name, from New York Athletic Club. But at this point, it's much more advanced, and it's called the Referee Commission. We have a new chair there called Tasha Poisson, but I think she's changed her name back to her maiden name, Martin, Tasha Martin, in the future. But she is been involved in refereeing for a long time, and they had their own elections. They're not appointed by USFA fans or anything, and she was chosen as chair. So she's very aware of the cronyism, the lack of equity, both gender and ethnic, et cetera, in the referee corps, and she's making efforts to drive change there, I'm sure, because we speak frequently. And then there's the referee development committee. They are doing a good job with developing a system of so and so many bouts refed at such and such a level, you move up automatically, things like that. I think that's what this question is getting at, and I think that would be an objective criterion. When you get to the upper reaches, and this might border on cronyism, but I think the referee commission is making every effort not to have it that way. Up to my presidency, I guess, was a referee evaluator, and you might have seen me out there with my iPad, like,
yep.
Yeah. So that was our job. There were several of us. Our job there was to video about, evaluate the performance of the ref, and then the ambition, and I think it's still in the works, is to take all of that hours and hours and hours of video, and to put it on a website where only the referee who was reffing at that moment can log in and see that, and then see the comments and engage and improve that way. So I thought that was a great idea, and I still hope it comes to fruition in a better way.
I'm a big fan of, improving through use of video, so.
Yeah, of course. Cyrus of Chaos. Yeah, goodness. Yeah, I know that you publish stuff and show actions and that kind of stuff. So that's really cool of you. So as you said, is that objective? I mean, aren't there's controversy and debate and everything, which is healthy, I think.
Yeah.
So I would say, though, that there's also a subjective element, and when you get up to the higher levels, especially, the process is once a year, considering referee usage reports from all through the year. The referee commission, that board who decides these things gets together and reviews each candidate who has refed above their current rating level and decides whether to advance them or not. So that sounds a little bit opaque, like you can't really tell what's going on. But I can assure you that it's because I used to be on it, that it's we make every effort not to make it, terribly subjective. But there's a feeling in reffing. I don't know. You're a ref, so
For sure.
you probably
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about. But there's a thing like you can ref well, and but maybe you don't command the strip well, or maybe there's coaches that yell at you, and you kind of you don't have the authority or whatever. All those kind of things are rather subjective. So I don't know if you can completely get away from it.
Totally.
But I definitely know that Tasha is concerned about the lack of diversity in the referee corps, the very low number of women refs, et cetera, and she's making every effort to improve that and extend opportunities to underrepresented groups to get into refereeing. And you and I both know, Andrew, that it's not for you don't do it to be popular. I guess I should say, and you take a lot of abuse, that's for sure. So if people want to get into it, I think the opportunity is there, and I hope that some people have become embittered over the years because they can't see their way forward, and they don't know how to go about it. And I think this is what this question comes out of. And all I can say is that I'm confident in the RC and in Chair Martin Poisson to improve that path. There's also another guy that I would like to call out named Patrick Webster, who's the referee development guy on the domestic level, and he's doing the same thing, including online. He's driving them online ref seminars, and so I attended two by two great. They're called CRIs, certified referee instructors. That I can call out their names: Lisa Campi-Saperi and Alex Joyella. And they did very different clinics, one from another, but they covered essentially the same stuff. And there's a lot of debate in them and everything. And people came from all over the country to both of them, which is really cool, because the traditional one is everybody from their own area is stuck with that same person again. Oh my God. And so it's cool so the one thing that's great about I shouldn't say great, but one positive effect of the COVID is that you can have things like this, like you and I are doing right now, or a video ref clinic and stuff. And so I'm confident that it's going to get better. And was that Noodles?
Yes.
So thanks for the question, Noodles. I think it's a great one, and people are working hard. And if you have other questions, please talk to me or talk to Chair Poisson, Martin, and I hope that we'll be able to satisfactorily answer your questions.